And now we're really going to finish the 10th chapter of The Darkangel by Meredith and Pierce. It's called The Witch's Dogs. Sorry, the video cut off before. There's only a little bit to go. So the jackals are defeated, but the lion is wounded. And we'll go back to the beginning of the paragraph where I cut off. But again the great cat shook his head. "Daughter," he interrupted, "surely you can see I cannot bear you any farther toward the desert's edge. This wound of mine will mend in time, but I must lie here long hours in the light of Soul Star, drawing strength from it before I am sound again. You must go on alone." "I won't leave you," Ariel cried, before she herself was aware she had spoken. "Penderlawn!" "You must," the Liasol replied, and here, despite its weakness, his tone grew stern. "But a single day-month remains until the vampire flies. In that time, you must return to his keep and give the Aberclon's immortal hoof into the hands of the Darrow." Ariel felt her heart grow cold at the mention of the Icarus. She had hardly thought of him in many day-months. "Otherwise the Darkangel will have his final bribe," the lion said. "And all our efforts, yours, mine, the little mage's, will be undone. Is that what you would have?" Ariel shook her head. Her heart felt now bitten in two. She grieved to leave the lion so, alone upon the dunes, and she feared also returning to the vampire's keep. She bent her head over the Penderlawn. "No," she whispered, "no." She did not realize she was weeping till she saw the tears falling upon his mane. "Peace, child," the lion told her. "Courage." "I have no courage," she replied. "I am not brave." "So you continue to claim." And she was not sure whether she heard a trace of amusement in his voice or not. The Liasol let her alone, then closed his eyes to rest. Ariel let the tears fall until no more would come. Then she scrubbed the burning gold from her one hand with the dry sand and found her walking stick. The Penderlawn opened his eyes. She put her arms about his shaggy neck, rested her head against his tawny mane. "Since I must go, I shall," she whispered. "I am no help to you here." Trying to breathe smoothly now, she had not tears or strength left to weep. "Goodbye, you have helped me so much." "Farewell, daughter," the lion said. "Do you know the way?" "South," she answered. "Due south, to desert's edge, and across the plain. Penderlawn, shall I ever see you again?" "Perhaps," the great cat said, "though much rides on chance and the gods and your own skill. Be safe now, child, and the luck of the stars run with you." Ariel held to him hard for a moment, then rose and turned away. She started upslope toward the dune crest. The sand slid under her feet. The sun on her was already 2/3 of the distance toward horizon's edge. With luck, she might reach the plains by dusk. Her shadow streamed out long and black across the dune face to her right. She reached the crest and looked behind her. The Penderlawn lay by the fallen branch, his eyes now closed again, his breathing shallow but regular. The light of Soulstar bathed him and his wounds. Ariel would have paused to watch him if she had let herself. She wanted to. She made herself turn away and face the south, and then started down the windward side of the dune. And that's the end of chapter 10.